Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Ash. Welcome if you are new. These are the last two submissions to the February edition of the year-long jam hosted by me. This jam is an opportunity for developers to get in, even if you're new, if you haven't joined a previous month, and submit projects according to the rules, according to the focuses of the jam. And then the next month, between now and the next month, you'll be given a video presentation, feedback, all kinds of stuff to work on. You work on it to your level of interest, to your ability, and then you submit the project again next month. And that's how it goes for the rest of the year. I play all the submissions on this channel, and I give my feedback during the gameplays on this channel. One gameplay per submission per month. And this was a submission for last month. Now, this is Robot Factory from Military G. And the other game that I'm going to play in this video is going to be Red Princess: The War Within from Lacolo, who kindly gave me a spot to pick up from. I didn't need a spot to pick up from this because I'm willing to start over. But we can start game, we can enter my name, and we have a button we can press, Message to Ash February. I have feedback already because I have clicked this button, and I just want to say before I click it again to show you guys what it says. This music is going to drive me up the wall. Longer music loop, please. What kind of feedback did I give last month for this? Last month I had Robot Factory controls. I need to know commands. I need explanation of mechanics. And from the looks of things, the creator has definitely responded, but let's go ahead and click on this. It's going to be hard to hear because I have my volume set to a certain level. I have my voice set to another level, but there is text-to-speech going on here. But I do want to give feedback right now. Your text-to-speech volume is extremely quiet compared to the music, so your music absolutely dwarfs the text-to-speech, and it makes it completely pointless to use that feature. But if you can adjust the volume of this to make this louder, like lower the music volume by 6 decibels, raise this by 6 decibels, and it will be much more manageable. So, first of all, I would like to thank you for previous feedback. For it, you'll have walls of text. Didn't ask for that, but we'll get into that. Be careful what you wish for. You might get it. Truthfully, I have no idea what text-to-speech I'm using on your machine, but I'm only guessing the default is not an AI generated. If you think it is, say which part. I'm using bot ID to get number of speech voiced by number. I'll simply remove that index number of ID. It's fine. It's fine. This is the sort of thing you can ask in the Discord or the YouTube channel comments or the itch.io community. It doesn't have to be in the game itself, but that's fine. It's fine what it is. I wonder where you wish to get into the game. So I only know what to develop, not only focuses. Try to use keywords to talk to NPCs that are given to you by context, things that they say. Try using main words that they say. If main words aren't enough, try combining them. Sometimes you need more than one word to activate. That's good. That's the kind of instruction that I need. Happy playing, and please keep your mind on a game because you really need to keep attention in the game. It's not usual kill and go game. A lot of the games that I play aren't, but more ask and remember what you've been told, what to ask next NPC, what NPC is whom, and at what stage you are in the moment of the story of the game. Also, I wonder whom you like more, companion or hint bot. That's when you get a companion. I'd like to know your opinion. You'll know everything that I wish to share with you in the feedback of this video, but we have used 5 minutes of that responding to the message. So, start the game. Welcome, Robot Ash 01101. You are made at time. Blah. Error. Something is wrong with name. Try fixing it. Let's fix my name. To move around, use... We still have the text-to-speech going, but I can't really hear it. Again, exactly 6 decibels increase. You might be able to keep this song at its current volume, though. This one would be okay. We'll see. You may go a long way or short way. For inventory, press insert. I don't have that on my keyboard. I'm using a PC, which keep in mind that the rules of the jam are it has to be developed for the PC, so use PC terminology. I do have shift. I've got alt, win, function, control. We'll play around and see what that should be. To open dialogue with an NPC, just click him with left mouse button. Select binding. To dig, press the left mouse button. Select binding on a tile near the robot you are controlling. Also, you need to have mouse there until it digs the portion out. else it does not dig anywhere and stamina is still drained. Sometimes you can hover over the UI and you'll get a tooltip shown. To keep seeing this holding hand, press yes. To keep seeing this holding hand, press yes? It's gone. I pressed yes, but it's gone. We have rings. We have multiple rings. Time, armor, reflexes, battery, oil. Thank you for the tooltip. That's useful. I really liked your music, by the way. This is an awesome track. You may put portion back onto ground by right-clicking on it. To keep seeing this, press yes. It's fine. I don't need to see this again, actually. I see what you mean. That's the name change bot. You can talk to NPC sometimes multiple times with the same phrase and get different dialogue. Try talking to them like to fellow human. To give item into Quest NPC, simply drag item from inventory or world into top right slot of Quest Manager. To give item into Quest NPCs, drag the item from your inventory or world into top right slot of Quest Manager. Top right slot of Quest Manager. We'll try. That's a bit hard to parse, and that's not because, you know, I'm not a thinking game player. It's because the grammar is all over the place. I'm not gonna trash you for grammar, but this is either English as a second language or it's something that really needs refined to make it a little bit more sense. Usually you need to say max 3 words, but all words must match. Sometimes there are more than one phrase available to match. Order of words does not matter. That's good. That's good to know. If you get failed dialogue, it means non-phrases will match. Else, if you put right words or for other phrase, it may not activate. It depends on the priority of the phrase. Farce. Phrase is... Okay, never mind. If you have a quest and correct phrase, you might get failed dialogue if the quest has not been fulfilled. The completed basis quest may activate, other bases ran. In this case, the text is probably going to damage my understanding more than help it. We'll say yes so I can get that back in case I need it. Change name. You can talk to NPCs sometimes multiple times. Oh gosh. Say help to see my commands. The voice, by the way, is still going. Help. My commands are follows. Help, this dialogue. Name, change your name. Okay, thank you. I want to be very clear. Name would not be a handhold, so I'm glad that this guy is saying it. That's not something that you would just guess automatically. Something is wrong. I'm broken, says the name change bot. I think I tried to help this bot last time. Fix. Fix me. Yes. Fix help. We're finally getting somewhere. Find my maintenance robot and ask him, what do I need to be fixed? Alright, we have other robots. Unlike other games, when I hold shift, I RP walk. I may have pointed this out last time. This is maintenance bot. Maintenance bot, hello, robot Ash. What is it you need? Fix? What do you mean? Okay, alright. So, there was also a lot of confusion the last time I played this. Creator of the game... Whoa. Okay, that was just a really long, sustained note. I thought the music was bugged. It's fine, though. Like I said, I like the music. Oh. The track changed. That's cool. We're not trying to fix the maintenance bot. We're trying to talk to the maintenance box and we're using fix as a keyword, which is exactly what the game has told me to do. So, if we're using fix help, we're not trying to fix the maintenance bot. Okay, so I need to know what kind of... Okay, good. We are using context clues already. What is wrong and what do you need me to help you with? Okay. Fix help bot. Sorry, but I need to know what kind of help you need. Okay. So out the window into the garbage can with the context clues. Let's see. What do we have here? 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 What do we have here Bot, what do you mean? How to fix help bot? Said three words max, I think. Okay, so we're not getting anywhere with that. Don't need hand holding. Need something error wrong. Help Janame and fix me, fix help. We're gonna do fix help one more time. We'll do fix first. Yes, and fix help. Dun, 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 dun. What do I need to be fixed? What do I need to be fixed? We're going to use variations of this phrase. We're going to take it literally first. What do I need to be fixed? That's not going to make any sense. What does help bot need to be fixed? No. Fix help bot. Help bot broke. All right. Imagine we're going crazy trying to figure out what I'm not understanding here. But I'm gonna go to hint bot and see if. Whoa! I didn't mean to dig it. I'm so sorry. I disrespected the hint bot. I just shoveled him full of dirt. Digging will tire you. When you dig a portion of a selected tile. The selected tile always has certain portion of digs to dig. So it has a sort of invisible meter that we have to fill to completely dig it. Gotcha. Some more, some less. The rock tile gained from fog is always 35 digs long. The rock tile gained from fog. And only soft rock underneath. Grass grows on dirt, but it does not make a new portion of dirt to dig. You cannot dig up, but only down. I guess I get it. That hint bot is... Whoa! What did I get? You dug a grass. We're digging grasses. Interesting. So, that dirt pile, it, like... You can right-click it and it will cover an adjacent tile with the dirt. That's interesting. So we can continue digging dirt. All right. Thank you. Awesome. How do I get to my inventory, by the way? I for inventory? No. We'll try all of the keys on the keyboard. Nothing. Let's try digging wall. Oh, we've got a pickaxe. Oh, we dug a rock. And we can actually move that rock onto a tile. And it will... Oh, wow. But we can't move dirt onto... Yes, we can. That's cool. Okay, so we can kind of sort of build ourselves a bigger map. I'm going very slowly now. I imagine my stamina is getting very low. I'm also stuck in an animation loop. I may be stuck in a mechanical loop as well. There might be stuff going on behind the scenes. Looks like my meter is just refilling over and over again. So we've got a bug, and I'm not sure what I did, so I'm not sure how to replicate it. Okay, you guys see me going to the maintenance bot. I can still hear the scrape of the shovel. Okay, it stopped finally. It must have been queuing up my clicks. So that might be on me. Hello, robot. What is it that you need? Help me fix help bot. Something error wrong. Is that it? Let's go see if that works. Something error wrong. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. What do you mean? All right. Hold on. I got it. Listen, maintenance bots. I understand this isn't a hand-holding game, but you really should have been programmed to understand more commands. What do you mean? Okay, that didn't work. Chastising the bot didn't help. Help. What is wrong, and what do you need me to help you with? Let's try plain English. Fix name change bot. What seems to be wrong? How is name change bot? Oh my God! Finally. How is name change bot broken? Name change bot error. If change name doesn't work, try resetting him with reboot command. Fantastic. Let's run over there. That's RP walk. We can't run any faster. Which is fine, by the way. The speed of the characters is fine. Reboot. Rebooting. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? Thank you. Name change. Please say help to see my commands. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, name. Set new name. Let's change your name. There's new bot available for you at Southeast. We can't see this text. This needs to be brighter. Set new name. It's just Ash. You successfully changed your name. Thank you. Okay. Good. All right. Forking bot? I don't like that. Forking bot. Hey, my maintenance bot is gone now. He's gone. He's just gone. Hello, Ash. I can see that change name bot was repaired after a long time. How did you do it? None of your business. I rebooted him. Why do you need to know? Rebooting. I was just rebooted. All my memory is lost. I need to be reconfigured. Reconfigure. What do you mean? Oh, not this again. Help. My commands are follows. Help. Config. There we go. Config. Reconfiguring. Well, Ash, since you figured it out, I have a heavy task for you. Listen and choose words wisely, else you'll go longer way. Some ways are even dead ends. But don't worry, open ways will still be opened, but longer ways. Okay. Listen and choose words wisely, else you'll go a longer way. Some ways are even dead ends, but don't worry, open ways will still be opened, but longer ways. As long as you don't soft lock me, I'm happy. Okay, it's time for some feedback. I like that I can see all the stuff that I have said before going back to talk to the bot again. So that was a really good design choice, in my opinion. I thank you for that. It lets me see all the things that I've tried. It kind of reminds me of the mindset that I had when I was trying stuff. So good on that. Good job on that. Let's go back to this guy. See what Hintbot has to say. If anything, he might not have anything to say. Ask Forking Bot about the way. The way? Back to the Forking Bot. Sounds so wrong. Forking Bots! Yeah, okay, I gotcha. The way. Whoops. Will you accept misspelled words? Probably not. Well, choose wisely. Do you want to build a factory through gathering or build a factory through crafting? Not this month. Build a factory through fighting? Not this month. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to build a factory through gathering. So you choose gathering. It's the easiest but longest path. Go to the gathering bot and make a factory. Oh, he's gone. You could leave the bots on the playing field. It wouldn't bother me any. It would make it feel more alive. Plus, where did they go anyway? Did they just disappear? They teleport away? Hey, let's make some molds to make part of a robot. What are your commands? You need help. No, I need you to gather. Okay. Let's make some molds to make part of a robot. Make mold. Well, bring me 3 clay and I'll send to craft the mold for legs. 3 clay, okay. Where get clay? What do you mean? Make sure. This is the thinking man's game. You must use the correct words. You dug a clay. Let's get that. Take that. Take it. Take it. I may have already had the clay, but I don't think he's gonna know that. Take clay. Oh, what do you mean? Give clay. What do you mean? Here's the clay. Here is the clay. I need more clay. You only need... Here is the clay. And one more, right? Here is the clay. I gave you 3 clay. I gave you the clay. Here is 3 clay. Alright, fine. Thought I had the clay necessary. You dug a clay. You dug a clay. This game is highly acclaimed. Okay. We have to choose, give clay to gathering bot. Craft legs mold. Dig 3 clay with left mouse button. Select binding. I dug the clay. What do you mean? Okay. I have to think about this. I gotta think about this. We can't just give the stuff to him. Bring clay to gathering bot and say objective completed. Okay. It's a good thing you had that bot there, or I would never have figured that out because it's not according to the instructions of the game in any way, shape, or form related to what has been established here. Objective completed. What do you... Okay, I'm sorry. I used brackets. Brackets are optional. I need more clay. No, you don't. You are good. You're fine. You do not need more clay. I'm here to give you all the clay. Bring clay to gathering bot and say objective completed. Oh, wait a minute. Do we need to, put them around him? Like this? Let's make some molds to make a part of a robot. I need more clay. You literally don't. Where can I drag this? I can't drag it onto you guys. There's a no symbol everywhere. It will go where I drag it though, which is pretty interesting. I like that. It's pretty cool. Whoa, it's just gone. Oh, it went behind it. I can't make a big pile. I'm hint bot. I'm here to help solve puzzles, not solve puzzles for you. Use help command. Nobody wants you to solve the puzzle for me. Give 5 quarry stones for telling me the hint. 5 quarry stones? Got to be a little bit closer to the quarry stones. I don't know if this is quarry stone or not. I can't remember. It's rock. Not the same. Okay. I need more clay. That's unfortunately going to be it for me. Let's talk for a second. The pursuit of making a game that should take a lot of, let's say, dynamic thought, thinking outside of the box to solve problems. This isn't the way to do it. And the response to the feedback, it's not meant to be like a back and forth, gotcha. These are my thoughts. The game does not provide the level of help that is needed to complete the objectives in the game. the game does not provide the clear context in which your actions should be defined. There are probably a handful of games that inspired this, that did the same thing to the developer to kind of make them want to make a game like this. And surely they had really, really good reward feedback loops whenever you finally figured stuff out. And that might be the kind of path that this game is on. If you're going to do that, there are some rules that you have to follow. And one of the rules is going to be make things very discoverable. They don't have to be clear. They don't have to be obvious. You don't have to give the solution to the player. You do not have to hold the player's hand. However, the task of creating a game like this is very, very tricky. There is a very thin line between holding the player's hand and allowing them to see how the objective should be completed. Having the player type in, I'll just speak for myself. Having me type in 100 different ways of saying the exact same thing when the robot is not programmed to pick up enough keywords to take the context, I'm not feeling rewarded not because the game isn't holding my hand, but because it's inconsistent with the way that it presents its hints. This may be because the developer does not speak English as a first language. There are many spelling mistakes. There are many grammatical errors. These are not things that I care about. I'm not picky about them. It's fine if that stuff is in there. If you were charging money for the game, I'd rip it apart, but this is a free game and it's just a work in progress, so all of that is fine. However, in the context of giving the player the instructions they need so that they understand how to use this system of communicating with the robots, it needs to be presented in a more clear manner. That is the feedback that I have for this game. And it may kind of seem like I'm ripping it to shreds, but it is serious feedback. I don't want to come off pretentious, so I absolutely want to know what other people think about this in particular. Not the developer. I just want the developer to look at the feedback and be willing to incorporate it. If not, that's going to make future playthroughs of the game very difficult and something that probably won't happen. But there can be a sort of development loop between the developer and the players who are essentially playing these test builds, these alphas of the versions of the games that will eventually become very ambitious projects, very thorough and well-tested and well-documented projects by the end of the year. And I'm more than willing to be that test player. But for now, I'm done with this one. The last game that we have to play for this month is Red Princess War Within. This is an updated version from Locolo, who kindly made me aware of a shortcut that I can take to get to the most current content. Well, I should be able to access my save data as soon as we can. There we go. Full screen this thing. All right. So we're going to continue. We've got Marin and Amaragi on our side. And we have a couple of things here in the snow field to look for. One, we got to get our bearings. I'm so glad that worked correctly. Yes, this is our bearings. There's where we were. We were in the castle. Behind the castle walls in the courtyard. We just got done fighting Amaragi. That is her people's love language, fighting. Now, if we go to the crystal, it's a teleporter. It'll take us to the next part of the story. We won't be able to return to the overland map. We have one optional boss to defeat, 2 optional treasure chests. And I think that this little cave here is what we want. I don't know how big this thing actually gets. I did find a treasure chest, I think in that alcove over there. But we're not going to worry about that. I did that just before I found this place off camera. I wanted to make sure that my save file and everything worked. So we can interact with the door, and this is as far as I've gotten. Flames of Ambition, Stage 1. Do you want to enter? Yeah. I don't know what that means, but let's go. Is this where I can find the boss, the 2 treasure chests? Hello, 2D Dragon. Asian Dragon, we're going to take you down. I think. The intro. Here we go. Let's get to fighting. Who am I? Marin. We've got Poisonous Blade. We'll do Poisonous Blade. And then she's got 3, but I feel like this is going to be a fire-based enemy, so probably won't even use her stuff. Yeah, we could just do that. We will use Ice Shard. Should be weak against. Yep, very weak against it. 90 plus 75. Very good. I think we have the strat down for this guy. I think he's not going to be a big deal. I'll just go through the motions of doing a JRPG fight, and I'll let you back in here as soon as we figure out if I won or not. It does not look like we are likely to win this battle. I don't know if we're just not at the appropriate level. Game over. That's fine. We have more to do. I just wanted to check that out. Looks like that's our optional boss that we can fight. Treasure chests? I'm not sure of. I thought I'd opened a treasure chest out in the field here. Each of the battles of the original Red Princess, the non-jam version that I played before, I think it was last year on the channel, might have been the year before, they played out like puzzles. You had a limited amount of, health or mana, but one wrong move in combat and it was over. Let's go to the next part of the story. Going into that battle with some items, some healing items would have been great, but I did not. Are you laughing? Amaragi looked like the happiest child in the world, swaying slightly from side to side as she hummed cheerfully, and almost hurt from being too adorable, and from being obliterated by the very same person before she slipped a ring onto your finger. Marin, please pinch me. I think you've made your point the moment you beat me up in front of a crowd. I'm very much real. You're not upset with me, are you? Magi, despite what I said, I never forgot what I told you atop of that balcony, and I meant every last word even back then. Suddenly, Magi's eyes flashed before she glanced at you with a frown which quickly turned sour. You did remember it all this time. Even when I asked you at the lake, you just played stupid. But I was constantly worrying and embarrassing myself to death by acting like a hopeless romantic. If your definition of being romantic is to beat me to a pulp before slipping a ring onto my finger, then no, but, well, I... She pouted. Shut up. You have never seen her so energetic and carefree before. You couldn't suppress a smile. That reminds me, actually, I can finally throw all of these romance novels away. I don't need them anymore to... What? Nothing. Would you like some tea? I'll make us some. Wait. She was gone before you could even see the door close again. Thus, you decided to simply wait for her return. Excuse me. A lot of time passed. And so you decided that you didn't want to wait anymore. Uh-oh, is she in trouble? I should go and see why she is taking so long. Are they spies? What do we got here? We got some romance novels? Knock them off the top shelf? Short King. I've seen this room at another angle, and boy, it should stay at that angle. This room is massive when you view it in its entirety like this. Huge room. Too big. I'm going to check these bookshelves. I don't think I'm going to find anything. No. Hallway. It has been such a long time. However, you don't remember having ever seen a kitchen or something of the sort within the palace. So where could she have gone? No. You don't suppose that Amaragi will let you sleep in your old room anymore. It has been such a long time now since she first gifted it to you. We have a place that has like a... Oh, the palace is huge. You don't remember every detail. Is that her sister? Even back then, you didn't have the chance to explore everything. So where could... What is this? Huh? Ah! What is this? You found yourself pressed against the door with a pair of hands almost choking you. Maggie, without sparing a word, she forcefully tore your finger in front of your face, showing you the ring upon it, which was adorned with a beautiful ruby. Namagi, I've been gone only for a few weeks. I trusted you not to hurt my sister, that after all you have done for her, you'd have a shred of honor and that you actually cared. You couldn't utter a single word as your vision was starting to fade due to her vice-like grip. So, who gave this to you? Stop it. Drop him this instant. Huh? He is wearing that ring because I gave it to him. Why'd you take so long? Your sister is about to beat me up. Suddenly, without warning, Namagi dropped you ungraciously onto the floor. Well, in my defense, I suppose I can't talk myself out of this one. Namagi glanced at you. I'm sorry, I guess. However, suddenly Namagi's eyes widened, a certain realization kicking in. Wait, sister, does that mean you actually... Did I miss that? You did. And yes, it was the most beautiful day in my life. Namagi's eyes kept on widening until it seemed like they would burst. So you did. A small smirk appeared on her lips. About time you did. I'm glad, and along with it. Just as you had shakily stood up from the floor. Namagi grasped your shoulders again, causing your vision to spin again from the force. Marin, say when was the last time I sparred with you? I want to do it again. And it seemed like the pain would never come to an end. What a lovely moon. It's the dodecahexagonal moon tonight. It's when the moon just has like 20 sides. That's not the correct hexagonal term, by the way. I just pulled that one out of nowhere. This seems like a nice little spot. Sister, is this really necessary? For me? Yes, definitely. The last time I sparred with him, I was able to get a good impression of him. So what do you say, Marin? What she said. Pfft, you're both alike. Since my sister here must have already beaten you before me, for you to even be able to wear that ring, I hope you don't mind if I add to your list. Since, if I remember correctly, and I always do, I kicked your butt in our last session. Wait, your last session? Have you already sparred before? That was... You remember that back then, Namagi had tricked you into the training hall to test you in battle by pretending to be Amaragi. We just so happened to meet each other in the training hall, so I figured why not? I see. So then let's get right to it, shall we? I don't suppose you'd like to join in as well. I'll be fine with watching you both. Thought so. Don't worry. I'll make sure he won't be too exhausted when you need him later. That's not how that works, Namagi. I'm already exhausted. What do you... Was she doing this on purpose so you wouldn't focus? Marin. Go kick her butt. I believe in you. Their dynamics are complicated. Namagi rolled her eyes. I see someone's biased. Fine then, let's have at it. You gotta be biased. Let's do a poisonous blade. Ooh. I can get attacked 10 times. Ice shard. You missed. Alright, we're gonna learn your attack patterns. Let's guard. Oh, she guards. Oh, and she gets recovered. Okay, so poisonous blade again. What's our normal attack like? I might just not use Ice Shard. Our normal attack sucks. We're gonna use Ice Shard. I can use that. Doesn't matter what I do. I can use Poisonous Blade 2 more times, I suppose. I guess I'll do that. Not gonna be able to use anything else. It's fine. I kind of wish guarding allowed me to recover MP, but such is the puzzle. Such is the puzzle. All I can do now is attack until I die. So, our thinking is over. There's no more thinking. Whoa. I guess we must have won because... Well, won. We made it to the end successfully because 2 surveys and a death blow. What's the matter? You're having trouble to even hit me. You'll have to try harder than that. Try harder. Try harder. Try harder. This is going to be a memory of when he was in his assassin training days. You're lacking, son. Try it again. A frail young body, lungs aching for air, barely holding onto a blade without wobbling upon his legs. I can't. Flashes of pain, of agonizing pain, and an irritated huff cutting your ears. You must. I can't look at you anymore if you don't finally improve, and if you are lacking, then you must try harder. Another barely suppressed sob rippling through your body, and yet a sudden rush of vigor and defiance. Why? Why do I need to do all of this? But the pair of eyes looking back filled with nothing but disdain. Because if you cannot live up to our family's name to join the army and take over our heritage, then you don't belong here. Ragged breaths escaping your lips, your lung tightening. Your brother hasn't been born a warrior either. He has overcome his struggles to become one. I wish I could say the same about you. The door to your only home sharply closed, leaving you alone in the cold, bleeding, frail, leaving you helpless, only warm tears soaking your face, tears that nobody witnessed, and a broken young boy that no one spared a glance to. Feelings of hatred wash over you, your pain and exhaustion forgotten. What the... Marin? Poisonous Blade. Ice Shard of Hate. Poisonous Blade of Retribution. Let's see here. I could use... Instead of attacking outright, let's do this first. Oh, I just keep recovering. I can do Ice Shard every turn. I didn't see that. It's my recovery of hatred. So having played the original game, which is just Red Princess, separate game from this, it is a visual novel before it is anything else. There is light RPG mechanics, there's RPG combat, there's buying stuff here and there, but the focus of the game is telling the story. And it's not common that it really dips into those RPG elements. I mean, it happens, but these play out more like just get to the end, just survive till the end. There's very often just one way to get there. It's not about building your character. Certain death. That said, Marin, stop, please. Why are you telling me to stop? As Namagi struggled to catch her breath and Amaragi's desperate voice called out to you, the blood rushing through your head, your heart pumping wildly due to your sheer hatred, it all slowly but surely ebbed away, until you were left standing there, the harsh cold now reaching your very bones, just like the realization of your previous actions. And suddenly your sword clattered onto the ground. Did we kill her? Your frail whisper barely escaped your quivering lips before your instinct and the feelings of shame fully took over. Marin! And Amaragi's voice didn't reach you anymore as you ran away, tears beginning to stream down your face. Marin's been affected. Marin has PTSD. Thanks for playing. To be continued. I wondered if he killed her. If he killed Namagi. She's the one who used certain death to end the battle, but I don't know if that's just the RPG mechanic, or if they're going to use this as a vehicle to explore Marin's past. So I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that dragon unless there's like treasure chests containing cool stuff out here. So we might go look for just a little bit, just a split second. Because that did say treasure chests. 0 out of 2. So there could be some cool stuff. Oh, I've reached the border of the map. I've reached the edge. But while we explore the edge of the map, I'll just have a few more things to say about this game. So I really just wanted to talk about the battles being used as a vehicle to explore the characters and kind of like look at their, oh, hello there. Look at their emotions. There's 2 of those switches. What happened? Oh, chest is here. EXP scrolls. Oh. EXP scroll. I forgot that I had those. I forgot that I had those. And I do have mushrooms. We're level 2 now. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about that at all. We're level 3 now. Now we're still level 3. I wonder if I could beat the dragon at level 3. Let's go see if we can't find the treasure chest. I think, oh, there it is. There it is. This is the one I found before. But I opened it already. That's where I got the other experience scroll. It just doesn't, it's just not open. It's not keeping the open look. The keep open animation. Still, that was cool. I almost missed that. And why? I have no good reason why. I have no good reason why I almost missed that. Mushroom. We can go to the mushroom. Mushroom. So anyways, one needs must be invested into a story that explores feelings of loyalty, betrayal, the actions of a soldier, an assassin, I should say. He was going to be a soldier, but he was too weak. He did not live up to his father's expectations, and so he became this assassin instead, with a different tutor, a different person, who is actually really easy to get lost out here. I appreciate the snowfield. Who he also had to betray because he fell in love with this princess of an enemy nation. Now we're level 3. Let's see if we can beat this dragon now. These intros are long. I appreciate the camera work, for sure, but for stages like this, where you're just like trying to figure out if you want to pick it or not, I would make that shorter, and then I'd probably end this scene right, maybe 5 seconds. It's just that's a very picky, very small critique. Well, I would end it where it was, but I wouldn't have this additional zooming out. I would just start the battle. Only because the actual like thing that we're trying to dramatically reveal, it's a sprite dragon. We're level 3 now. Hopefully that means we have more defense. We don't have more attack, that's for sure. Her attack is the exact same. She said, die. It doesn't seem like we've really improved much at all, except Amaragi. I could be wrong about that. I'm curious about consuming fire, but at the same time, it's 20, you know? And I don't want to waste my MP. Oh, that's stupid attack. That's stupid attack. Anyway, we'll use Ice Jar and normal attacks. We'll probably end up using Poison Blade 2 more times instead of whatever else I had going on. It'll be okay. I guess before I get the opportunity to have all of my magic taken away from me, I should just go ahead and use my skills, because from the looks of things, they go away so fast. My MP goes away so fast. So I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this dragon this time either. There must be some other way to do it. But that's all for this month. That's all the submissions. You guys did a great job making improvements to your stuff. You guys, as in those who participated in the jam. You viewers, you're not doing a good job commenting or liking the video. You got to comment, man. You've got to like the video. You've got to do all that YouTube crap so that I don't have to bring it up, so that it actually helps grow the channel. But wait, we won't worry about growing the channel anymore, because this channel is toast. This channel is going to only be used for the year-long jam submissions. All of the other content is going to be moved off onto at least one other channel. That is what we're going to do, because Amalgamash is toast. It is just a barren wasteland of content. So that's it. March, you will be able to see what new focuses are available tomorrow. March's jam begins a little bit early, thanks to my getting through all of this stuff before the end of the month this month, and that's the compromise that I'm going to make with everybody. So you have a bit more of a head start to tackle those focuses. As for me, I don't think there's going to be any more content on this channel except the year-long jam playthroughs. So, and my own devlogs for my own year-long jam project. So there will be that. Thank you very much for watching. I do want you to tell me what you thought about the games that were presented. Hopefully not just your own. If you see your fellow participants' games in here, you're watching the video, you might as well give them some sort of feedback so that they can do better at what they're doing. If you think that it'll help, if they think that it'll help. And it's not a competition, so it's not like you're really going to give them some sort of unfair advantage by giving them feedback. The competition aspect is you versus yourself. That's what all of this is about. But that is it for now. I will see you next month or in my next devlog video. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now.